Hello students, a very good news to all the students of class 12th. Today onwards we are going to start class 12th physics. Yes student, the purpose of this series will be for preparation of Gujarat Board exams. We will cover all the topics, all the concepts, illustration as well as numericals of NCERT syllabus, that is your new syllabus since the year 2019-20. Students, before we start our lectures, it is very important to know the paper style and blueprint of the exam which you are going to appear. Students, in our lectures we will also try to cover up some questions that are important related to your JEE as well as NEET exams. So meanwhile in our lectures, whenever we will be having time, we will adjust some lectures for JEE as well as NEET. Okay, starting with paper style of your class 12th. As per the paper style of 2020 to 2021, it means the last paper style. Actually, the Gujarat Board has not given any further update due to this lockdown situation. We are not having any idea that what paper style is going to be there for the current year. But believing that the previous year paper style, we will consider it the same for this year. If there is any further update in the paper style, we will update you by our channel. As per the latest paper style, that is, there is 50 marks MCQs and 50 marks part B. Means part A is going to have 50 marks MCQ question in which there are 1 mark MCQs having 4 options. And in part B, you will be having 3 sections. First section will cover 8 questions of 2 marks, 6 questions of 3 marks and 4 questions of 4 marks. So 8 questions of 2 marks will sum up to 16 marks. 6 questions of 3 marks will sum up to 18 marks, and 4 questions of 4 marks that will sum up to 16 marks, and overall it will give you 50 marks in part B. Furthermore, in part B and part A combinedly, we have stated some chapter wise bifurcation, that is how many marks each chapter consists of. So as you can see on your screen also, all the chapters related to your exam are given. There are 2 parts in your physics, part 1 and part 2. Students, part 1, it consists of 7 chapters, chapter number 1 to 7, and in part B there are 8 chapters, out of which in exam only 7 chapters are going to come. So overall there are 15 chapters, wherein in your exams there are only 1 to 14 chapters. Chapter number 1, 2, 3, we will consider it as a single unit and it almost weight 24 marks. Yes student, chapter number 1, 2, 3 is combinedly a single topic wherein you are going to study about electrostatic and current electricity. The chapter number 1 is electric field and charges, which is of 7 marks. Then there is next chapter, that is electric potential and capacitor, that is 8 marks. And current electricity is of 9 marks. So these 3 are introductory chapter of your class 12. Students, in standard 10th, you have already gone through 2 chapters that were current electricity and magnetic effects of electric current. But there you have only gone through the overall topics. You have gone through resistor, conductor, insulator, series connection, parallel connection, power, then you have gone to potential, voltage, all these terms you have gone through, fuse, Faraday's law, electrolysis, electromagnetic induction, electric motor, electric generator, haven't you or not? So that all the topics we have been gone through in standard 10 only overall. But now in standard 12, these topics we are going to study in depth. So chapter number 1, 2, 3 is, you can consider your chapter number 4 of standard 10th. In standard 10 there was a chapter about electricity. This is all the same, chapter 1, 2 and 3. It is all about electrostatics and electric current. The very next 2 chapters, chapter number 4 and chapter number 5, are about magnetism, magnetic field. So chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can say this is completely a whole topic of physics, that is electromagnetism, where we will talk and study about electricity, it means electric effect and magnetic effect. So chapter number 1 is of 7 marks, 2 is of 8 marks, 3 is of 9 marks. So complete we will give it a unit 1, that is of 24 marks, and a very very important unit. Then chapter number 4 is of 8 marks, another important chapter. Then chapter 5 and chapter 6, these two chapters are having low weightage, and out of this 5 marks, 3 marks are going to be asked in your MCQ. So as per part B, these two chapters are less important. Then very important chapter, chapter number 7, that is alternating current. So this combinedly chapter number 4, 5, 6 and 7, we will call its second unit, that is of 26 marks. Then coming to part B or your part 2 of your book, that is chapter number 8 to chapter number 14, in that we will give third unit, chapter 8 of 5 marks. Chapter 8 is similar to them. It means 3 questions are there in MCQ and 1 2-mark question in part B. Then chapter number 9 is very very important, that is ray optics. Students, those who have given class 10, you have studied mirror formula, lens formula, there was a whole chapter. It means students who have given exam according to the old pattern of Gujarat Board, wherein there was chapter number 2 about light reflection and reflection and refraction, pardon me. So that complete chapter in more depth is given in over here, that is chapter number 9, ray optics. And then you will have chapter number 10, that is wave optics. So these two chapters are related to optics. One is ray optics, other is wave optics, and both overall give up sum up to 20 marks. So very 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 important chapter, chapter number 9 and chapter number 10. Then moving to the next portion, that is chapter number 11, 12, 13 and 14. In these 4 chapters, chapter number 14 is very very important, that is of 7 marks. Chapter 11 is of 6 marks, chapter 12 of 7 marks, chapter 13 of 5 marks, and chapter 14, that is your semiconductor and semiconductor devices, is of 7 marks. So this is complete chapter wise marks weightage of your Gujarat Board paper style. You can see on your screen. Furthermore, bifurcation, that how many questions are going to be asked in MCQ, how many 2-mark question, 3-mark question, 4-mark question, you can find it out in the PDF provided in the video. Okay students, out of these all chapters, you need to study and clear concept about all the chapters, but you need to have target related chapters from which you can score very nice marks. According to me, very important chapters in this according to the marks weightage are chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. Then comes is chapter number 7, chapter 9, chapter 10 and chapter number 14. Yes student, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, chapter 7, 9, 11 and chapter number 14. These are very very important chapters for your exam related, and these are also as important in JEE and NEET exams. So please students, make sure that you go through this paper style. Write a blueprint somewhere, or after lockdown situation you can have that printout and stick it somewhere so that you can daily go through it and you can see that where you are. Now this complete lecture we will end it over here, and in the next lecture, coming lecture, we will start chapter number 1. We will start our unit 1, and out of that we will start is chapter number 1, electric charges and field. So stay tuned with us. Soon we are going to have a lecture on this series. Thank you so much. We would like to ask you to share our channel as much as possible to all the students, especially of class 12 Physics Gujarat Board. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.